Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the Hebrew Israelites worldwide. So this is the brother Arakia coming back with a quick lesson, and I want to speak on the Purge movies, okay, and the second Ezra chapter 15, because as I've been saying in my recent videos, I've been watching the Purge movies, last week, this week, and so there's 5 of them, and I just finished the fifth, okay, which is the Forever Purge of 2021, okay, and so you see the time that we're living in, we're not very far from that, okay. If you look at what's happening in Babylon, okay, which is America, concerning these migrants, you can see that division, okay. You saw there was this movie Civil War, coming this year, and even in that, it just shows that one people is against another, that great division, okay. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be, okay, with so-called white people against so-called black and brown people, as they like to say, but just within the so-called Caucasians, you have great disagreements and great you can even say fights concerning the voting, okay. Are you voting Democratic? Are you voting Republican? And the scriptures speak about it. The scriptures say, Egyptian against Egyptian. The scriptures say also that the kingdom divided cannot stand, and America is very divided, okay. So before I go to the scriptures, let me just recap real quick. So God, I saw the 5 Purge movies. The only one that I had seen before is the last one, the Forever Purge 2021. But you have Purge, the Purge, which is 2013. Then you have Purge Anarchy, which is the 2014. Then you have Purge Election Year, which is 2016. Then you have the first Purge, which is 2018. And then you have the Forever Purge, which is 2021. Okay, so if you haven't seen, and brothers have seen them, but if you haven't seen them, I recommend watching the first Purge 2018 first, and then after that just watching in the order that they came out in, because the first Purge goes actually into the idea behind it, that movie, and it just shows that the whole thing was to eliminate our people, okay, the Israelites, okay, so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, okay. And you see, what is very spiritual, man, is that in the Forever Purge 2021, and you have the Northern Kingdom together, man, because you have Gad, okay, helping out Issachar, okay, and then of course they had to, sneak an Edomite couple in there, which they just was acting nice in the end, because they had no choice, they the dude even who, he clearly he didn't like Northern Kingdom Jake, he didn't like Issachar, these so-called Mexicans. By the end, he was speaking Spanish, hey, gracias, gracias, he was looking for the hospital section, like medico, medico. So you see, these Edomites, man, when they in a pinch, they will, turn that. It speaks about that in Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, I think it is. Never trust thine enemy. So when you read on down, it says that for as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Okay, so if he's trying to hide that rust, you have to look with the looking glass, and then you're gonna see that, damn, the rust is there, man. You cannot trust. So they was doing that. But yeah, you had Gad helping out Issachar, man. You had so-called North American Indians helping out so-called Mexicans in that movie. Okay, and then in the other movies, okay, for example, the first Purge 2018, you had Jake, the Southern Kingdom, teaming up with with the Northern Kingdom, so-called Hispanics. Okay, so a showing that actually that movie franchise, that Purge, those series of movies is actually very prophetic, first and foremost, and also it, it gives more proof, okay, who are the Israelites, more proof, because even in the if you haven't seen it, maybe you want to skip for the next 30 seconds, but even in the last movie, okay, you had the Purge ever after, who wanted to keep the Purge going on forever, trying to kill all the people who are not Americans, trying to delete the the so-called brown people, so-called black people, and whatever. Okay, so you see that that was the goal of these Purge events from the get-go. Okay, and that is even what the scriptures say. Okay, so actually, let me tackle that point first. So in order to do that, I have to go to 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Let me see where I'm going to kick off from. Okay, let me go straight to the point. This is from verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Who are the only people that can fear the Lord are the Israelites. And yes, you can have the Slovakia, you can have the appearance of another nation, you can have the appearance of so-called white man, okay, or so-called East Indian, okay, or Arabic, but the thing that counts is your spirit, that's how it gets spotted out if you're Israelite or not, okay, if you're really from the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay. So you see, only our people can be Israelites, which majority are so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native and Seminole Indians, who they were targeting in those movies, man. Okay. Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Again, who can only be Israelites, man. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Okay. Because first they're gonna bring that chaos, and you already see with the migrant flow in the US, man. And after that, they wanna bring the order. Okay, pressure from above, pressure from above, pressure from below. Okay, order out of chaos. Problem, reaction, solution. Now they bring in that problem. With the migrants coming in, then it's gonna be the reaction. The people who have been in America for longer, who are so-called, legal immigrants, and those who are, American citizens since their birth, they are not happy with the situation. So that is the reaction, and something is going to happen. It's going to get violent, chaos, and then they're going to come with the solution, which is you have these UN troops, NATO troops all over, martial law, and they're going to implement that Revelation 13 and 16, the mark, okay, the CHIP, okay, C to the H to the I to the P, RFID. So, these are the things that are coming, and we're seeing how the build-up is developing, man. Okay. Verse 73, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Okay, hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Okay, so this is talking about the time of Jacob's trouble, okay, which is what the Purge franchise is all about, man. Jacob's trouble, man. And as it says in Revelation 2 and 10, okay, you shall have tribulation for 10 days. It's not literal, it will be for a period of time, okay, maybe 2 months, okay, we will see. But it will not only be for 12 hours as in the Purge movies, okay. And you see in the last movie, the Forever Purge, after the 12 hours, the these Edomites, they said, no, fuck that, we're gonna keep it going, we're gonna keep this country clean, and we're gonna just delete all of, the basically Israelites, man. This is what they was going after, okay, so-called black and brown people, man, okay. And those in Hollywood, producing these Purge movies, they that was biblical, man. They knew exactly who are the Israelites, and they know who are the Israelites. They know who are the Edomites. They know, the the biblical prophecies concerning America. They know all these things, man. Okay. Here, O ye, verse 74, 2 Ezra 16 and 74. Here, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, is your guide. Okay? So we have to be confident in these times. And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts. Okay, it's the same as it's written in Revelation 3 and 10, okay, which is also talking about Jacob's trouble. Saith the Lord Yahweh, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Okay, so you have to be light in these times. You cannot be, burdened by your shortcomings, okay, by your, deeds in the flesh. Okay, you have to move in the spirit, man. Okay, you have to have, accepted, the things that are in the past and move forward. Okay, this is also what Apostle Paul said. I believe it's Philippians chapter 3 and verse 8, somewhere around there, when he says that, forgetting those things which are past and reaching forth unto those which are before. Okay, so he's moving forward. Okay, he's not letting his sins weigh him down. Okay, so let me go to 2 Ezra chapter 15. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna start from verse 1. Second Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Okay, this was the job description for the prophet Ezra, and it's also for us, in our time, being the mouthpieces of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. It is what is commanded of us, to speak into the ears of our people the words of prophecy, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. What we speak is as it has been written. Okay, we teach and we speak the words of the scriptures, okay, of the Holy Bible, which includes Apocrypha. Okay, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity, which means unbelief, of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So we have to have that solid faith. I believe it's 2 Ezra chapter 2 when it speaks about those that stood so stiffly. Okay, he's talking about the elect. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You see, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, okay, which is weapons, violence, killing, famine, okay, death and destruction. Okay, you see, and this is what the Purge movies are all about, man. Okay, And already what is happening in America with the fires, with the hurricanes, okay, and just with the unhappiness which is going to turn into manifestations, and then the violent uproars, riots of the people, okay, and it's going to go out of hand, man. You see, because they want to push that MOTB, that mark Revelation 13 and 16. This is the goal of the elites who govern this world in wickedness. For wickedness, verse 6, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay? So, the America is at its end, man. Okay? And also this whole world system, man. Okay? So I'm going to jump to verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, which means, trouble, destruction, Again, the same is in Revelation 3 and 10. It's talking about that time of testing, okay, which is, or the time of trial, which is worldwide, man, okay? The Jacob's trouble is worldwide. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword in their hands. So this is these divisions, man, okay? This is these race wars, okay? Civil war, okay? And man, you will see it's going crazy, man, okay? And hey, right now is the time period of the election, man. This is always a time of, great nervousness. Okay, this is always a time of, this is a very, how can I say it, like a careful time. Is I'm not, finding the right word, but you can say it's a special time, man. It's very, everything is just enhanced. Okay, this is everybody is stressing, everybody is panicking. It's a special time, this election time. Okay, and everybody worldwide is following the election situation in America, man. Okay, there is, maybe there will be some October surprises. We will see it. But you see, America is actually not far at all from just going up into a chaos, man. Okay, for there shall be, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Okay, and you have these these Venezuelans, they just might invade your house. Okay, and talking to the two-thirds and to the Edomites, man. Okay, they just might invade your house. Okay, the elect gonna be straight, they're gonna be good, but the others, man, hey, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, so total chaos. They're not gonna respect the government. Okay, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Okay, and that was already played out during that C-19 pandemic. Okay, and also it's gonna get more and more. It's just gonna get so bad that you're not gonna be able to even in that the forever purge, the last one, they wanted to cross the border to go to Mexico, but there's many who couldn't because they closed the border. So they wanted to go to a city, they wasn't able. Verse 18, for because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So if you watch the Purge movies, man, this is exactly what's going on, man. Anarchy, lawlessness, and it's gonna be for a long time, man. Okay, and it's just gonna be total chaos. You're gonna have concentration camps. You're gonna have the martial law troops trying to push in the MOTB. Okay, It's just a whole lot of uncertainties, you know, stuff like that. And in the midst of all this, you have to remain stable and solid and calm, you know, with a sound mind. Verse 19, and man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, so you see, these are the times that we headed in, and a wise thing to do. Yes, Elder Apostle Gabar said in a walk and talk some weeks back, you know, a wise thing to do would be to build up in the spirit of Jehovah Hashem, Yahushua, prepare for the times that are ahead, you know, getting locked in within this word, because remember, the famine of the word is going to come. Okay, during all of that chaos, all of that anarchy, you're not going to have internet, and you damn sure are not going to have the prophets prophesying in the street. Okay, hey, you know, there's many scriptures on that. Okay, there's one, I think it says, the tongue shall cleave to the roof of the mouth, okay, of the elect. Then there's one also where it says that, you know, the prudent shall keep silent in that time, because it's a very dangerous time. You're not just paraphrasing, but you're not gonna have, you know, in the chief marketplaces, in the streets, you know, these different Israelite groups, you know, mainly talking about GMS, you know, and the affiliates, you know, teaching this word. You're just not gonna have that during the time of total chaos and lawlessness, you know. Now the door of repentance is still open, so you should heed to that, okay? If the Spirit is upon you to do so. So that is all. Shalom.